G'day friends, welcome to today's video. I said I was never going to do this because you aren't ready for what you're about to witness. But we're gonna flip through Mum's colouring book and I've got Mum here.
Don't be nasty,
she's telling me not to be nasty. I'm never nasty. Look, I've got one too. She was having so much fun and reminded me of Gran. I was jealous that I got mine out too and started going, but Mum's literally almost finished hers. So we're going to flip through it and have a chat about what Mum's doing because she was all mixed media in here.
But do you know why I was so excited? It was the paints you gave me.
Oh, she's trying to steal my RachelBeth.
No, I am. I'm taking them home, but James seems to think that they're sold out.
They are sold out. You're not having them. She wants to take all of my designs by RachelBeth and a few Daniel Smith watercolours home with her. But I've given her some student grade ones instead because she's going to take this home and finish it, I think.
Well, for Siobhan's 21st.
For my sister's 21st. Oh, that's Caleb and me.
Yeah.
She's put this as my brother and me.
That's the twins. Because Gran always played with the boys.
Oh, this book plus RachelBeth's watercolour equals I haven't read this. And add a little adder. And Harmony from Steve. Love that too. Well, I shouldn't have read that online. This book belongs to Mum. 2018.
And I'm just about to block this. I haven't finished. You called me aside. But remember that video you made and you put a colour here and a colour here and a colour here and a colour here?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to do that.
That's what Mum's plan is for this.
Yeah.
The first thing Mum wanted to do is cover a lot of space quickly. So she went straight for the watercolours. Which, this is not paper designed for watercolour.
But I prefer it because it gives it that crinkle look.
Yeah.
But I started with Texture and I was unhappy.
Oh, she started with Copic markers.
Of all the things. On a favourite picture.
On a favourite picture, she was doing the alcohol markers, which I feel like I took for granted that Mum doesn't really know what to do with the mixed media.
It's a colouring in book, James.
I thought you've watched enough. But you don't, look, alcohol markers will eat through pretty much anything except the Render No Show Through sketchbook. And this is paper that's quite thin, so any water media will buckle it. I don't mind the tangible feeling of that. This is the one that she did Copic markers on.
I was upset. I've tried to put...
What is that, shimmer? Watercolour?
Well, it's watercolour on top.
Well, you mixed media. I can't believe it. But we'll get to this in a second. Okay. But I don't personally hate the tangible feeling, the experience of crinkled paper. I think that's why a lot of us love the Tomoe River inserts. And Mum doesn't mind it either.
Well, no, I love it because this is mermaid. It's all water.
It's water-based.
It feels like the water. It feels like the ocean.
You're not wrong. It probably feels like you've dunked it in the ocean.
Yeah.
But I don't mind it. I would just recommend that if you're someone that doesn't like buckling paper, stick with your pencils, your crayons, your pastels, or photocopy.
Photocopy first.
Onto some watercolour stock. Oh, I always say photocopy because you made a mistake. Finished. Well, I'm not giving you a new one.
Okay.
You've got enough.
I have bought 35 to take home.
Mum actually added on to my order and said, can she have 35?
They're Christmas gifts.
Well, now everyone is going to know.
What? Oh.
I hope no one's watching. I don't think they are. If you are, don't worry. Just enjoy yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, here we are.
Yeah, you gave me this idea because I said it was a bit empty.
Yeah, Mum was very apprehensive to journal on some of this stuff, but this could be a little journal in and of itself.
It is, because this is my trip that I've just done.
So Mum's been in the States for a month.
Yeah.
1 full month with Auntie, and they've been travelling all around the South.
Yep.
They did a whirlwind tour of the South.
Oh, it was awesome.
They've done absolutely everything, more than I've probably done in the States, if I'm honest.
My absolute favourite was probably Charlestown Boone Hall was phenomenal. I loved Savannah. New Orleans was fun.
I liked New Orleans.
We jumped on a paddle steamer.
Not the Rainbow Festival?
Yeah, we went there too.
I've got something that Mum got me.
I tell you what I did love. I loved the bayou, the swamps.
The bayou?
Yeah, in Louisiana. That was unbelievably good.
Look, this is all merchandise.
Memphis.
Mum got me this from the Rainbow Festival.
Yeah, because of Unicorn Week. I thought you could do something special.
So these are fantastic. So I'm not giving them away. I'm going to wear them.
Oh, this was...
I've got this.
Yeah. I got that from St. Augustine. This place here.
I loved that.
Yeah,
this
and I coloured that in.
Mood board.
I coloured that in too.
Yeah, she put Copic marker on it to make it look like Oliver.
Yeah.
Why is it Oliver? It's the girl.
Because it's white.
And I've got this ring.
Yeah, I thought that would be good
mermaid.
for next year.
Oh look, I've got my fat finger. Yeah. I haven't got my wedding ring on. It's in the bathroom. No. I just had a shower. I've got this too. Hang on, I don't want to forget this. This is me.
Oh, that was a man.
That's me. So I've got all this hanging up on my mood board now.
Yeah.
Fantastic. All right, so you've journaled in all of this, which I think was a great idea.
I started with the word paddle pop. That's as many words as I put in, but I still thought it was a bit bland because her face turned out to be a beautiful paddle pop. But I like this idea because it triggers my memories.
Yeah, it does. You've got a memory of hot dogs here.
Yeah, but I forgot what I did here. I'm just not sure.
I'm glad you remembered the hot dogs here and nothing from Tallahassee.
We walked for miles. We walked for miles to the point that we needed a foot spa.
I've seen the photos.
It was so
stupid.
hard.
All right, so we've skipped this one. Yeah. Oh, this is your avatar.
Yeah, look, I didn't mind her. That was my first go of watercolour.
Oh, yeah, it was.
I really love how you did this. She's beautiful.
Like tiger stripes.
Yeah.
This one, too, was...
I like her. I thought I did a good job here.
Mum actually started putting watercolour... Because this ink is... obviously, it's waterproof, but it's not specifically designed for watercolour. But when you're colouring, it does act as a bit of a resist. So these backgrounds that are fully... well, not fully covered in ink, but there's a lot of ink going on back here. I didn't think it would work very well, but you've managed to put layers of shimmer and watercolour, and that worked really well. I think paint pens would work great too, but neither of us have tried that yet.
You can compare.
I've got a gel pen. Yeah, I've got one too.
Compare.
Where's my book? Here.
But
I haven't done as many as Mum because she got so into it that I wanted to have a go.
Yeah, well...
But this is just pencil, so there's no buckling on this.
Yeah.
This is all flat. But
yeah. Look at the difference. Let's compare.
Yeah.
Let's compare yours.
I didn't do anything. Here.
Because I think that's a bit much.
Well, I think she's a bit much. She's the Wicked Witch.
She's avatar face, but I forgot. I wasn't very consistent.
Oh, she's just wearing an avatar mask. This is the Wicked Witch of the West.
I think I gave her rosy cheeks.
You did. She put 2 blue dots on her cheeks that look like mould. So I said, I don't know if I like that. But it wasn't up to me. Then you changed it.
I did.
And she smudged the blue out all over her face.
Maybe I haven't finished.
Maybe not. Maybe you could do your mixed media.
This is what I've got to get learned. This is all these dots.
Oh, the shadows and the details.
Yeah, that's what I've got to learn.
Well, anyway, so you've done a lot more than me, but I'll bring it back.
Okay.
Mum's actually done one better that I can't copy.
Oh, yeah, this was fantastic.
I love this.
This is where, see how I've started copying?
Yeah. Oh, look, you've got new things here.
Yeah, this is what I did with you.
Oh, these are more of your memories.
This is with you.
Oh, this is California.
Yeah.
Oh, Hootie Hoots. This is the white gel pen. That works great.
Yeah.
This was a lot of watercolor too, but this didn't buckle as much as the others.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And Stella did my makeup over
Stella,
at Fashion Island.
Mum got a makeover with Stella.
She did a pretty job.
Yeah.
And didn't I look soft?
She looked airbrushed, and Mum's got a very hard face to work on.
Peach lips.
Coral.
But I had that on my lips too.
Yeah, so Mum had coral lips. But I love all of this, all these little dots of fluoro. Because I hated this when I did it in real life. I hated this one the most, I think. I just didn't love the way I coloured it. I thought the drawings were yuck. So when I redid it digitally, I made sure that I did the faces the way I liked them. And I don't know. I just didn't like it much. Oh, this is... Look at Oliver! I haven't seen this! Yeah. Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah.
This is Mum's experience with the cats.
Yeah.
Oliver's extremely playful. Always a part of everything. Oh, FOMO. It's an F, not PH.
Fear of missing out.
I know what it is. It's an F, loser. I'm putting this on the internet. Everyone's going to know you can't spell.
I don't mind.
I can't spell either, don't
Las
worry.
Vegas.
Bianca, playful, gentle, quite gentle.
Well,
I don't know which Bianca you met.
She hasn't hurt me yet.
She's very patient. I'll give her that. This sounds like Steve and me. Are you sure it was the cat?
Yes.
Oh, look, this is the one that I loved.
Yeah.
You did that better, and I tried to copy it. Mine's yuck. I tried to copy it with the exact same idea, but I added too much, and it was yuck, and I had a mistake. I love this.
Yeah.
This Mum...
And I even did that.
And she did that too. If you can catch this, her shell looks like mother of pearl, which I think is very clever. So I copied that. That's the... What's that called? Don't put your Coke in there. See, this is why I said I was never going to do this.
James doesn't like me drinking Coke.
This is Manhattan? Mai Tai?
Yeah,
oh, what's it called now? My favourite one.
But the thing with RachelBeth's paints is I'm not clever at this stuff. And the minute I just lay down some colour, it's perfect.
You had success.
Look, you'd think I was an artist.
I think. This is where I learnt everything from. No, I learnt it from Gran.
Yeah, I did. Wow.
This is the first time you've ever coloured it in your whole life. House. It doesn't matter. This is the first time my mother's ever coloured in with me.
That's a lie. We all used to colour in at Southwest Rocks.
I haven't done any of these yet.
And we'd have competitions.
We did have competitions,
and it was
actually.
all on war. Because great Aunt Rosemary wanted to win.
And Sarah wanted to win as well.
She was very clever. Sarah was phenomenal. But Sarah was the one that always did all the avatar.
She put the aura around everything.
Yeah.
Petra and Sean looked
They
good
all
too.
looked great.
Gran was very competitive.
Yeah.
And she would copy me and then say I stole it.
Yeah.
Oh, I like this too.
Did you? I didn't know.
I like all this.
Yeah.
See, I just can't believe that you managed to figure it out. Oh, you've outlined it too.
Yeah.
Mum's just very experimental, which I think was the best way to approach this because you've done so much. And
No, because when I listen to YouTube, you say be free, be easy, don't get caught up, don't worry.
Yeah.
I used to be, if I go out the line, I'd be traumatised. But look how many times I've gone out the line here. It's okay now, apparently.
It is. We've decided that it's okay now.
So I didn't mind.
This is my favourite.
Yeah.
I love this colour goes different.
But as I was
like
very
ombre.
upset because I thought this was Gran, Auntie and me.
No.
And then you tell me that that's me, that's Gran, and that's you.
That's me.
You're a man.
I know, but I just...
No!
I know! But I love the way she looks.
Okay.
I like the ombre.
Well, you like the colour.
Oh. This was, you know what's funny? It's funny seeing them coloured in, especially differently, but I remember the story of actually doing the real piece. Like, I remember painting this real mermaid piece.
Oh.
So it's weird to see it in a book and someone else has coloured it, and now I have two memories of this. Of the same exact thing. So, and then I'll colour it in, I'll have a third memory. I just recycle memories at this point.
She was pretty.
I'm not telling everyone what you did there. I don't even want to touch it.
I blend.
Mum blends, but the friction isn't enough, the heat. So she'll just lick her finger like she's doing a postage stamp, and then, so this is part saliva, part pencil. I'm not interested in this. She's done it my whole life.
Well, it comes off. It pays.
It does blend a bit.
Look. Look at this.
So that's a top tip from my mother. Don't say that you got that from me.
My girlfriend at work, Yazzie, she can't cope.
Oh,
she
she's
would
got
die
an
if she
aversion
heard
to
this.
that. Oh, look, so here's the Copic marker that bled
this
through.
was upsetting.
So if you don't want this...
I didn't like this anyway, so it didn't matter.
Oh, thanks. Thanks a lot.
But look at her.
Anything else? I loved her.
I didn't like her at all.
Anyway, so this is Copic marker and it goes through. And if you want to avoid that, we would just recommend photocopying it.
That's yeah, I'm upset because that is my favourite one, but
she's pretty.
I don't like the colour of the flower. I love her. I think she's gorgeous.
I only want to colour in the background parts. I don't want to colour in any of the actual
I
drawing.
want her to be feature, and this is what I think's the problem, is she's lost.
What?
That's what
She's hiding.
That's what's upset me, and I didn't photocopy it, so I don't have another opportunity.
Well, we got tons more, but would you do it again?
Yeah, I'd do that again.
Is that chocolate that I just wiped off?
Yes. I'm not on my diet.
I should have checked.
I'm on holidays. Look at her.
We'll do her.
I haven't done her yet, but she's got lots of freckles, so I imagine she's got to have red hair.
Red hair and freckles.
That's our family.
Red hair, freckles.
Yeah.
I haven't got freckles. My freckles come out in the summer. Did I colour in any
I
of
didn't
this?
like this one, but you liked it.
I liked that. I don't know what you would do to
love
colour
this
in
one.
this one. I'm curious to see what
I'm
people would
too
do.
scared to do this one because this is so clever. How you did that.
I just did a unicorn like this too.
I know, but I
love
think
this
that's
ribbon.
just so beautiful. But I don't want to ruin it.
I love ribbons. Oh,
I love that.
I think this one's probably your best one.
Isn't that interesting? Because you wanted to throw something out.
I did. This...
James wanted to throw this
I
out.
didn't want to throw it out. I was just archiving it. This was the original mermaid piece that I wanted to include, but I thought the proportions were off, and I thought she got too lost.
I think she's beautiful.
So I redid the piece, and I ended up with this one.
So I'm going to have this.
Based off of this.
I'm taking this home.
Are you really?
Yep.
Oh, you can have it. I don't care.
Yeah, she's pretty. That would be something Mum would do, I think.
Gran would never colour in the skin, and it would bother me. So all the ones that I got of hers, when I put them in my journal, I would colour in the skin.
I think I've got a little bit
You've
of
got a
colour
little bit
there,
of grey
not a lot.
there.
But I've probably forgotten there and there.
She, yeah, I love that.
Yeah, no, she's a pretty. She's very pretty.
I like that colour
That's
scheme better than the one I
pencils.
chose. Yeah, pencils, see, flat. But even this is watercolour, and this is not that buckled. This, we had a competition, like Southwest Rocks.
No, I'm upset because James did win.
Well, I copied you. I loved what she did here, so I copied, but I just put the white on top, the white pen. Can you see all that shimmer and reflect?
And
Look at
we
that.
were listening to ABBA.
That looks like the bayou.
Yeah, that's stunning. I still want to do a little bit more with her hair. I haven't finished her yet. But we were listening to ABBA and it says, I have a dream and a destination. Yeah. I dare you to remember what song that was. That was good.
I know what that is. I love ABBA. All right, that's it. Is that the whole thing? Oh, fantastic. Well, there you go. That's our whole flip. Thank you for joining me, Mother.
Thanks, James. I had a ball.
You had a ball? Don't get your Coke yet.
Goodbye.
She's going to leave now. You're not even finished saying goodbye and she's trying to go. Your red lipstick all over your Coke can. All right. Well, we're going to leave it at that. Thank you for joining us today. This will hopefully be the last time Mum ever appears on a video.
You never know.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Get it out. I've already seen it.